One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Words have a magical power. They can either bring the greatest happiness or the deepest despair. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. We choose not randomly each other, we meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. The only person with whom you have to compare ourselves is that you in the past, and the only person better you should be. This is who you are now. Love and work, work and love, that's all there is. Love is a state of temporary psychosis. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. It is not attention that the child is seeking, but love. The sexual life of adult women is a dark continent for psychology. If youth knew, if age could. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. A strong egoism is a protection. I've been a fortunate man in life. Nothing has come easily. If you want your wife to listen to you, then talk to another woman. She will be all ears. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. Homosexuality is assuredly no advantage, but it is nothing to be ashamed of, no vice, no degradation. It cannot be classified as an illness. A belligerent state permits itself every such misdeed, every such act of violence as would disgrace the individual. Yes, America is gigantic, but a gigantic mistake. When one does not have what one wants, one must want what one has. The inclination to aggression constitutes the greatest impediment to civilization. Everyone owes nature a death. Conservatism, however, is too often a welcome excuse for lazy minds loath to adapt themselves to fast-changing conditions. The game replaces sexual enjoyment by pleasure and movement. Civilized people have exchanged some part of their chances of happiness for a measure of security. a collection to which nothing can be added, and from which nothing can be removed, is in fact dead. Demons do not exist any more than gods do, being only the products of the psychic activity of man. The price of civilization is instinctual renunciation. Perhaps the gods are kind to us by making life more disagreeable as we grow older. In the end, death seems less intolerable than the manifold burdens we carry. Lead us, Heavenly Father, lead us o'er the world's tempestuous sea, guard us, guide us, keep us, feed us, for we have no help but Thee. The only shame in masturbation is the shame of not doing it well. Everyone has wishes which he would not like to tell to others, which he does not want to admit even to himself. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Time spent with cats is never wasted. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Whoever loves become humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. A woman should soften but not weaken a man.